I got that pack in the cookie.
See, sometimes you just gotta turn it up a little bit. You gotta give them what they want. Or give them what they not expecting. Whatever that may be. Give them hell. 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 I give them hell like I came up from no lava. Straight up Uptown Nikes, I can't wear Balenciagas. You think that you own it, you think that you got it. I just give her $100 and she boss it like Rihanna. Bitch, you like ill, swimming in seas. I'm from the jungle, no trees. I ain't eat boogie, but I'm okay. And if I don't make it, then so be it. Who we can? I'm barely picking. I'm swimming in it like it's Boca Chica. I break it apart and I go and repeat it. I'm going too crazy, I gotta really saying this the real and I cannot delete it. She look in the mirror, she know she can see it. She bring it out of me like I'm a demon. Had to put it on her so she could feel it. I'm the D9 on the scale of the latest. You got a reach, nigga, you cannot reach me. You cannot see me, no, you cannot see me. Double middle finger to the preacher. Give them hell. Give them hell. There's open containers all over this horse. Swerving cause I can see nothing but smoke. Superstar on the low. I can't even get my dick to a hoe. Look how I go, how I go, how I go. Jerusalem next and I know I'm gon' blow. This for my strippers that work in that pole. That's money hungry, I'm thinking of dope. I hustle alone, just readers unknown. I stay on my toes, I come from New York. I'm hot as a torch, I light up your ports. This flow's too cold, I'm Ross Patrons. It's all on my own, I'm setting the tone. Everything ready, set in stone. Try and make it, get my flesh and bones. Need $1 million tombstone. Give them hell. Give them hell. Give them hell. Give them hell.
Yeah. Dedicated to you and you and you. Special person, special lady. You're my everything. My everything. Yeah. This is just a little something cool, dedicated to the lady that will wake me up for school. Never let me cut them corners, never let me break them rules. Put them whippings on my bottom when I tried to act a fool. Mama, you special in your own way. Coming home, cooking the supper after a long day. I can still remember counting up my snack money. And how you used to tell me, boy, you better stack money. Cause when you get it, you gon' see how people act funny. Unlike my father, mama never took it back from me. And not to mention, he was running in them streets. Had you praying every night until you cried yourself to sleep. I remember all them Christmas Eves you used to spend alone, celebrating what was marriage, but that nigga wasn't home. Knowing partly you embarrassed, but you always kept it strong. Held your head and then moved on, doing better on your own, man, you made it. So I'ma be around to hold you down to the end. They ask me where you going, tell them look where you been. Tell them how you really made a change, looking back on all the things you overcame. Saying, mama, we made it, we made it, mama, we made it, we made it, mama, we made it, we made it, mama, we made it, we made it. Yeah, I just wanna thank you, cause Lord knows you ain't let them hard times break you or them dollar signs make you. You always made it possible, beating every obstacle. Coming out of pocket, if you had it, then you copped it. You always kept me grounded, rooted and well-rounded. Working on my grammar, even schooling me on manners. I'm thankful for them times that you nailed me getting hammered. For you and Uncle Wayne bailing me about the slammer. You was always pushing me to be a better man. Learn how to treat the ladies, be a father to my babies. Yeah, it sounds kinda crazy, but you was like the man that taught me all I need to know and make me who I am. You'll always have a place amongst the angels that you be. Rest in peace to Auntie C, she was another you to me. Never met my grandmother, but now you a grandmother. No, they probably looking down with a smile, they proud of you. We made it. No, I'ma be around to hold you down to the end. They asking where you going, tell them look where you been. Tell them how you really made a change. Looking back on all the things you overcame. Saying, mama, we made it. We made it. 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 Yeah. I'm just trying to give you flowers while you're here. Every day another chance to make you smile for every year. You keep me on my P's and Q's. Dropping knowledge cause you know just how some people do. I hear the mama drop a tear when I think of you. And all the years we had to struggle just to make it through. Remember sleeping on the sofa over Auntie house until the day the storm was over and you found a house. Couldn't be prouder of your love and all the things you do. You gave me life, you changed my life and then you saved it too. My only wish is I can find a way to pay you back. Yeah, that's my plan. Try to show you that you raised a man. I understand it wasn't easy trying to do it all. So I give thanks for God for helping you get through it all. Let's make a toast and celebrate you and your second chance. It's for Miss Margaret, finally, my queen can live again. Yeah, mama, you made it. No, I'ma be around to hold you down to the end. They asking where you going, tell them look where you been. Tell them how you really made a change. Looking back on all the things you overcame. Saying, mama, we made it. We made it. 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 Yeah.
What's up, everybody? What is up, everybody? We are indeed live. This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show, powered by MinxRadio.com. It's your girl 759, waiting on my co-host to pop on. But while we wait on her, we'll go ahead and drop some promo. HustleCultureMagazine.com is where you need to be to keep abreast on what's going on in independent scene as far as music or just, popular culture, things that's going on in other parts of the world. And also, if you want to be part of the hustle culture and get your name out there, all you have to do is send a headshot, your profession, a small quote of what you think hustle culture means to you, and your IG handle, and email all of that wonderful goodness on over to hustleculturemag@gmail.com. Also, the RTIM website is still in the works, but it is coming soon. Also, be sure to, if you haven't already, Lynchburg, join and check out the Freedom Steppers. They are on Instagram and also on Facebook. I encourage you guys to go and like that page and also keep up with the things that they got going on. It's all public community outreach for the inner city, for the youth, and also what they've been doing recently was getting people registered to vote for the upcoming elections and keeping everybody up to date on what's going on in the city as well. Let's see. What we got? What else we got? Yeah, get your merch, shop.spreadshirt.com/RTIM. Get your coffee cups, your hats, your socks, your aprons, and all that stuff. Like I said before, we got new designs coming soon, and also we're trying to get our store, I guess you can call it fully stocked, because if you go on the website right now, you see a lot of lady sizes, but you don't see a lot of men's sizes. So if you can't, oh my gosh, bitch, don't do that. So if you don't see your size, ladies and gentlemen, please let one of us know, and we will try to get you your size and get your product to you. Also, artists, get your music out there, rtimshow@gmail.com. Now, I done told y'all last night, if you do send me beats, if you send me a SoundCloud link, if you send me any Dropbox bullshit, it's going to get deleted, and I'm not playing. I thought I had some emails to open, but they were all beats and bullshit, so they got deleted. Try again next time. And now I'm joined by my co-host, everyone's favorite Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cutter, the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with the gap in the teeth. But it's perfectly okay. But do you dig it or do you dig it?
I love that.
but it's perfectly okay.
Yeah, it is perfectly. Yes. And oh shit, what the fuck happened here? Oh, Gina must have been in here. Mm.
Uh-oh. She been playing engineer again.
Of course, I turned my mind, I turned my head for 2 seconds. Okay, that was just one button she pushed. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Yes, I am here. CP time, as always.
Damn, colored people can't do shit. No, I'm kidding.
Well, my mom, it was so weird. It was one of those instances where my brother called me this morning and we had a nice little FaceTime conversation because we trying to turn the fuck up.
Right, right.
I haven't seen my brother in a long time. And then I went for a walk today with Gina, and something just popped in my head and said, your mom is going to call or you're going to call her. And I was like, okay, I hope nothing is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And when the universe does that, it's always on point. So lo and behold, while I'm getting dressed, my mom texts me, and she don't like to text. She's like one of those people. So I just said, let me just call her real quick and see what's going on. So, just with some stuff that was going on with my grandfather and shit, but everything's cool. Everything's cool.
Good. That's good to know.
Yeah, because you already know that shit is a lot.
Stressful. It's
Yeah.
stressful.
But I do have some great news.
Uh-oh. Do
My
tell. Do tell.
my Kiss My Ad shirt just came in.
Yeah, y'all need to follow her on Instagram, y'all. That shit is hot.
Hold on, let me close this. Yeah, I was surprised it wasn't supposed to come until Friday. But this shit looks lit. I'm about to go live on caffeine so y'all can see it. But damn,
I like the internet street shirt. I like that one.
yeah, I just said to myself, I may have a thing for just creating products on like dumb shit that I say.
But I mean, it's fun to like design things. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to just sit there and try to figure out like where your mind is going to take your imagination. I love designing stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm not no Anna Winter, but
I mean, neither of us are, but I mean,
I
it's
wish
fun
I
to
was.
do.
I wish I was Anna Winter. No, but I was very like impressed. First of all, because it's a hit or miss with these printing places.
Right.
Some spots like you'll say, "Oh, I want it exactly in this place," and it looks distorted when you
Off
get it.
center.
Thinner, distorted, just like looking like you know it was done in Chinatown somewhere. No offense to Chinatown, but you know.
But
But no.
eventually we're gonna have to find another outlet to get our merch out because when I had
Oh, we're gonna go with I think PKSP Beats. We're gonna go with him.
okay.
Because he actually, I thought he just did, you know, a merch run. You know what I mean? Like I thought he just made the merch and just was shipping it, that way.
Hmm.
He actually does like if I tell him, okay, we want to have 300 shirts, we want to have let's say 200 mediums or smediums, whatever it is. Um
Mediums. Who wears
they
a medium? Y'all need to eat.
I do. It's a fucking medium. No, but it was dope because first of all, the quality of his shirts is dope.
Hmm.
Um, and there you have your premium quality, and then you have your regular quality, and the premium is all the way. I'll pay the additional for the premium.
Yeah, because they look mighty comfortable too. So I definitely
Oh,
want one.
hell yeah, no shade to Spreadshirt, but it's just that
Spreadshirt,
it.
I love y'all because you can edit your prices and you can put your logo on all types of stuff. But the process to get that set up is kind of tedious, number one. Number two, when we design the logos, it looks like, okay, it's going to be sizable to where it's going to cover a good deal of the shirt. But then when you get it, it's like, it's not what I thought.
Yeah, that's why I was a little bit nervous. That's why I said what I wanted to do now, like moving forward, is that I'm probably going to be like the guinea pig. Let me spend my money first. Let me get the product first. Let me test it. Let me wear it. Let me wash it. Let me see, you know, what it's all about. And then if I like what I see, then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put it available for everyone to buy.
Right.
I just think it's easier to do it that way. Like, why spend your money and then your shit comes out fucked up and then I feel bad and then I'm going to have to reimburse you because I don't want you to look at my products and Minx Radio products and RTIM products as it being not correct.
No, because we're going to come correct. Please believe it. We're going to come correct. So
Oh yeah, 100%.
just know when you get your merch, that shit's high quality.
High quality, high quality.
High quality.
Oh man, what a day.
Again, it's just Wednesday. What is
I
going
couldn't get
on?
drunk last night. I couldn't get drunk, so it was.
You couldn't get
Work.
drunk.
It was-
You don't drink. What are you talking about?
Look, I'm a lush. One glass of wine, I'm fucking
Oh
falling over
my
everything.
God. End this show. God.
You know, I think you lose tolerance after a while. I was literally drinking because I was an alcoholic. Um, I was drinking maybe every night after work, like a whole fucking fifth.
That's a wind down. That's all that is. That's a wind down.
Well, look, car business shit. You know, you got deals that ain't going. You'll get wasted too, knowing that your rent is due.
Yeah, peep the double entendre. That's a wind down right there.
Oh, shout out to Cool Penguin on Caffeine TV who's playing Stims.
Hey, I need to get back into that though. I've been so busy taking my hair loose. I haven't been playing any video games. I've been watching the 85 South show, past shows and shit, and just taking my hair loose. I am down to single digits bits. I'm almost finished taking this stuff down.
Lord, trust me, I know.
I'm down to single digits. Like I cannot wait to let my hair just flow and fro, flow and fro.
You ever had a what is it? I was telling my manager the other day. I was like, I hate fucking spending money. I hate it.
Who likes it?
Some people love spending money. I can't stand it. But this was a situation of a service that I use, and I just got so fucking tired of I feel like you get what you pay for.
Right.
So I said, fuck it, $24 a month. Let's do it. Fuck it. Why not? And this is for to be able to stream because I don't know what it is with Manycam or whatever the fuck it is, but I'm about to roast the fuck out of them on my show because I just
boy.
paid for the whole year, and for some strange fucking reason, it's just not working like the way that it's used to. A lot of these products have changed because of obviously the operating systems that we have. Everybody doesn't have Windows 10, believe it or not. I didn't want Windows 10, but the catch-22 that I have with this new computer that I have is that it's still fucking slow.
Still?
So I'm probably just gonna give that shit away.
There you go.
Or get a Mac.
Now, a Mac is a hit and a miss because I was thinking about getting one myself, but I'm like, I've heard so many people talk about how MacBooks, the only thing with a MacBook is unless you have one of those cooling pads, there's no, I've never seen an exhaust like fan or something, not like an exhaust fan like, in the bathroom or nothing, but like to keep it cool so it won't overheat.
To cool it down, so that the fan doesn't burn out.
Yeah, but I've heard people say they've had the black screen of death. See, Windows users, we get the blue screen. They get the black screen, meaning that shit's done. Because once it glitches, that's pretty much it. It's like an iPhone. It's useless after that point. You can't take out the back. You can't put in new RAM. You can't, fix it up the way you need it. It is what it is. And I had actually had my hands on one of those thin ass MacBook Airs.
I want one.
Yeah, but no.
I just need a computer that is good to edit music videos and other video. Like I'm a big person. Like we do a lot of edits and shit, but most of us do our edits on our phones.
Right.
And I mean, again, this computer that I have, the new one that I have, is good if you're doing like schoolwork. It is 1 terabyte of memory. Lionel says MacBook Pro are the best, and you can upgrade RAM easy. I need to have a computer that allows me to edit music videos, edit photo shoots, and be able to broadcast live, and play my fucking video games. That's all I want. I don't need anything else like so crazy because this computer that I'm on right now, I use it for my broadcasting shit and for editing videos and stuff. And my computer's like, I can't do it anymore, Mix. You gotta let me go.
I'm old. I'm dying. Just let me go.
Let me go to the nice little RAM heaven. But I'm just like, look, I just increased the RAM on this computer, the new one.
Hmm.
I don't really see a difference. Don't know
I,
much
I
difference.
I was saying to my mom, matter of fact, before I even got on here, that I was gonna ask around for a new laptop because I have a couple of gigs coming up, and it's like, okay, my Toshiba's some shit. It doesn't
Mhm.
really handle virtual DJ the way I need it to, and because I have uh the Pioneer Serato driver, and if I try to mix and blend and scratch it, and now I don't need all that shit, and that's embarrassing.
Huck Serato.
That's
Oh my
that's the
God.
last thing I need in the middle of a set is for my shit to get in the middle of a dope mix. That's the last thing I need. So
The
I'm
problem with Serato, I mean, because you know, just like I know, I love this is my first DJ anything. I've
mhm.
never had any DJ equipment. That's always been like, my dream. But I needed a little bit more encouragement, so I had to bite off of you.
I'm
I had to bite
flattered.
off. I had to bite off a 759 real quick. I
I,
said, you know what?
I'm
I'm gonna
flattered.
bite off of you.
No, but virtual DJ to me is like, it's not hard to use. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You don't need a bunch of instructions. You don't need to
Yeah,
YouTube
people love.
no. Yeah, no, 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 no. Mm-mm.
A
No,
lot of people love the "Kiss My Ad" shirt. That's crazy.
yeah, no. I want the
I'm
internet.
getting
I want the
messages
internet
about.
screech shirt. I'm definitely getting one of those.
Yo, the internet street shirt, yo, I love that shirt. This shirt, like I was a little bit concerned about the color rendering. I was like, is this going to be like the same colors that I chose? It's kind of like it's kind of there, but I love it. I love it. Like I just literally, when I got the shirts that came in, and I looked at them. Gina got clothes too, but she was like, "What do you got, mommy?" I said, "I got my internet screets."
Internet screech.
Oh my. Yo, I hope that everyone gets agitated enough by me that they'll realize it's going to be a worldwide thing. This crypto world that we are in.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm very happy. I got to start branding. Like we got to start branding your little sayings. We have to start doing that too.
I don't have any sayings. I don't
I
have.
don't know.
I don't have any
You
catchphrases
you kind of do.
other than your run. You either other than your intro. I really don't have a whole bunch of. That's a hell of a shirt to design, isn't it?
Oh wait. Felix is here. Felix is here. Happy Mr. Felix.
Ah, me.
Happy birthday, Felix.
Happy birthday, Felix.
He says I'm weak. Happy birthday to you. And now we're gonna start like,
Yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't going to sing. I'm not going to embarrass myself, honey. Nope.
I'm gonna stay quiet right over here.
Nope.
Oh, you downloaded this? You downloaded Discord? Make sure you hop in. Hop in.
Yeah, hop in with us. Yeah, happy birthday, Felix. That's what's up. Every
Even though
day,
it-
every day above ground is a good day, but it's even better when it's your birthday.
it is.
Yeah. So many more to you, bro.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying it. I'll have a drink for you later. A little glass of wine though. I can't hang.
I'll have a couple glasses for you, Felix. I have a whole bottle that I got from Florida. I'll be sure to pop that cork for you tonight, bruh.
You still drinking that?
Oh no, we had bought 3 bottles. We got one left.
Oh, he says he doesn't drink. Oh well,
Oh,
we'll
but I
smoke.
do.
I'll smoke one for you. I'll get slightly inebriated for you.
But I do. I will be sure to take a nice little sip for you. I don't have any Uncle Paul though, so no. I had a couple sips when I had took it back from Florida. I had bought it in Florida, and I said, "Nah, we not going," because we had to clean the room, and we was like, "Oh my gosh, we got to throw away like so much shit." Because of course, Seven always overbuys, thinking we're going to be down there for like 2-3 weeks. We're only there for 5 days. I have to throw away pizzas and chicken tenders and all this crazy shit, but I am not throwing away my Paul. That is going in my bag, and I'm taking that on the train with me. We're not wasting any alcohol today, honey. I will throw them pieces away, but we're not going to throw away this Paul. Not for no 25, 50. Nope.
No way. No, ma'am.
Nope, not at all. So while we are here, let's go ahead, jump into these good old topics. I'm sure you guys have seen this shit, man. I don't know what it is. Let's see, when y'all gave us the Black Lives Matter painted on the street, we was like, oh, okay, we appreciate the gesture. And then you started, Starbucks was like, okay, we'll let our workers wear Black Lives Matter t-shirts now after everybody done read us for filth. But now, the Quaker Oats Company is going to rename and remove Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, anybody, Miss Butterworth better hide. What is she? What is she? A fat white lady? Like, y'all,
I think so.
Y'all better hide. They are thinking of taking Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben off of all the packaging. Because for those that don't know the origins of how Aunt Jemima became the face of pancakes, it wasn't about pancakes. She's been the brand face for over 130 years. And back in the day, they dressed her up as a quote unquote mammy, which was like the house. I ain't gonna call her. She was pretty much like a housemaid. They dressed her up in the scarf and the apron, and she's always, good morning, master, would you like some pancakes, and do. And they actually had commercials when she's grinning in a whole White House and everybody's like, oh, Aunt Jemima. Yeah. So they upgraded her like they upgraded Aunt Viv and gave us skinnier, less menstrually Aunt Jemima. But now that has gone too far. They're taking everybody off the packaging for something more. If y'all don't know, they took the Indian off the Land of Lakes packaging.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Because, the natives was like, that's offensive. Like, that's...
But I was just talking to my mom about this before we came on today. Well, actually, before I came on. You was here before me. I said to her, like she was telling me that, certain, places of like businesses are sending out like memos through HR and stuff saying, we stand with you. And she's saying the same thing that I'm saying. What is this, a here nigga damn? Like, damn.
Right. That's basically all they're doing now.
I don't really feel that it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel that it's genuine at all. So I if you're gonna be giving us a cookie, you should have given us the fucking bakery when this shit was going down. I don't really feel like this is for us as a severance.
And
like,
Uncle Ben, like the guy on the box, his name is not Uncle Ben, by the way. He is actually from what? No, no,
oh, I didn't know that. I
no,
thought it was.
no.
Where's my sound effects? Where the fuck are my sound effects? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hidden.
Yeah, no, but Uncle Ben is, let's see. He's an actual, he was an actual businessman.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, let me look. Let me give you the story.
On the back of Blacks, perhaps.
Well, let's see. Uncle Ben. Okay, his name was Gordon Harwell.
Gordon.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck? Gordon.
Yeah.
Gordon Harwell.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to read. Hold on. That's a whole lot of shit. Okay, in 1932, Forrest Mars Sr. moved to the United Kingdom with the remit to expand the Mars Food Company internationally. They bought the Uncle Ben brand. The two eventually formed Mars and Huizenloop in Houston, Texas, which gave Forrest Mars partial ownership of the processed rice conversion patent. In 1942, Together with Houston food broker Gordon L. Harwell, the company converted Rice Incorporation sold its entire output to the U.S. and British Armed Forces. Bleep, blah, bloop, blah, bleep. Uh, let's see. Since 1946, Uncle Ben's products have carried the image. Oh, his name is not. Oh, that wasn't Gordon? Okay, hold on. I'm going to read it again. Since 1946, Uncle Ben's products have carried the image of an elderly African American man dressed in a bow tie, which is said to have been based on a Chicago maitre d' hotel named Frank Brown. Frank?
Brown.
Many African Americans object to the term uncle or aunt when used in this context, as it was a Southern form to address first used older enslaved peoples since they were denied use of courtesy titles. In 2007, Uncle Ben's image was promoted to chairman of the board, air quotes, by a new advertising campaign.
Articulate.
So you took this man named Frank, put him on the label, renamed him Uncle Ben, even though the term uncle was used. See, now I know why they're taking Uncle Ben off the packaging. He ain't nobody's uncle. God damn it.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with.
It's a southern. Yeah, it was a southern form of address, first used with older enslaved peoples, since they were denied use of courtesy titles. Since his name wasn't Mr. Ben, his name was Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima, and that's why they finna get out of here. But how does that help us though? It doesn't, because I'm still gonna eat Aunt Jemima pancakes. I'm still gonna eat Uncle Ben's rice. Matter of fact, I think I got some Uncle Ben's in the cabinet. Like,
And here I am posting pictures of my.
yo, oh my gosh, they did look good too.
Did you see that? First of all, there is a science behind that,
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't understand. It's like like the way you make the consistency and the way you put it in the pan that's preheated that allows it to. That's why I said to Gino. I said it's called a pan cake. It's supposed to be like a cake. That's why you have the consistency of it looking like a cake. So he's just like, oh my God, you need to do a cooking show.
what, he don't like thick pancakes? Like, what's the problem?
No, he did. Because all these years, he's thinking that pancakes have to be like thin.
Well, that's borderline crepe.
Yeah, it's borderline crepe. But my pancakes have always been thick because I'm like, don't come looking for no food before lunchtime. So I'm going to make sure your
Oh, you
stomach
trying to
is
fill
filled.
somebody up? I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I make sure your stomach is filled.
Now,
And then,
when I first started making pancakes, I I used to make them the size of a damn dinner plate. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like the whole plate.
Fam, listen. I was a teenager and my mom had asked me to make some pancakes one day, and I think this is why she don't eat them now, because when I made them, they were thick. When I tell you, they're probably about the width of my, like if you look at your pinky finger, like if you look at your pinky finger right now, that's how thick I make my pancakes.
Oh,
Well, you probably got
that's
you got skinny fingers anyway, so yeah, you would
I
have to
still
look.
want my
You,
baby ring and shit because my fingers are so tiny.
you would have to look at my pinky finger to get an idea of how thick I made my pancakes and the fact that I made them the size of a dinner plate. But I've grown, I've matured. I no longer make my pancakes like that, and I do make them a little thinner. And I love those crispy edges. Those are good. That's
It
important.
is.
That's important.
They have to be crispy,
They
or else
have to be crispy.
it's just a waste at that point.
Now, it was a trial and error. My pancakes would stick to the pan, and I flipped kind of early. Then I got a half folded pancake, and I've messed it up. We've all messed up pancakes, but once you get that science down pat, I'm telling you.
Yep, that's it. It's all true. Like I didn't know how to cook. Like I knew how to cook, but I didn't know how to cook well.
Right.
And it took a lot of people, working with me. You got some people that will tell you that look, don't ever cook again, type shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm a person that will keep trying and trying and trying until I figure something out. And most of the time, like I tell people, when it comes to cooking, it's all about patience.
Yeah.
And if you're cooking and you're not paying attention, like you're on your phone, you're on the computer, you're playing a game and stuff, you're not really spending time with learning your food. Like, that's why people's foods, they get destroyed, they get ruined because you're
They
not
they
paying
they, they get that they get that paper plate fold.
the paper plate fold, yeah. And not only that, it's just if you rush it, like some people don't realize like there's a certain reason why there's different adjustment levels to heat, you know, why your flame should not be hitting the pan. Your pan should not be in, it should not be licked by flames. So if you do it that way, then you're overcooking your food, and then it won't taste good.
And you can't
And then
450 your way out of everything. However, I do set my oven on 450 for things like French fries because I like that crunch. I like my French fries kind of crunchy, so I will 450 the shit out them French fries. But anything else, you don't need to go completely crazy for.
yeah, I mean, I use the air fryer now for the French fries and shit.
Bought one, barely use it.
You got to try it.
No, it wasn't for me. It was a gift.
No, you should try it. Like air fryers, I used to say, you know what, I would never use that shit. That shit's fucking lazy. Man,
It's
let me
pretty
tell
much
you.
it's pretty much an oven. I mean, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, it's pretty much an oven. But it's just something about my mom roasted a chicken inside that joint. You talking about something?
When I made, what was it? Chicken nuggets. And I took a bite out of that shit. I was like, yo, couldn't believe it. I said, yo, can
Yeah.
you believe that this is what's been missing? It's not soggy. It's not too crunchy. It's not too hot. It's just the consistency was so perfect. Like it was almost like I went to Burger King and got the shit.
Oh no 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 no! I don't do Burger King. I do Wendy's.
Wendy's is okay. I don't like the fries. It tastes healthy.
PV, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in. He says my mom doesn't shut up about her air fryer. I'm telling you, I think we've all bought our moms an air fryer because it's like that one year when we was buying everybody DVD players, and then when that went out, you had to buy the next thing. I think air fryers was the gift for like a year, and then DVD players was a thing for a year, and now coffee K cups and coffee makers are now the thing.
Oh yeah.
PV
Those are
PV said, "Yep, yeah." Because here's what happened last year. I got my mama a Keurig machine, and then my cousin came by and dropped off his gift. It was a Mr. Coffee machine. I said, "Well, look at you, double the caffeine."
I love coffee. I drink at least 8 cups a day.
See, that is way too much.
I know. That's why, like, it's so bad that if I don't drink up to 5 cups, because I know I'm at 8 cups, if I get up to 5 cups a day, I will not have a debilitating migraine. And I was hospitalized for it. They kept me in hospital for about almost 4 days, because I had such bad headaches. No doubt, Felix. He left because he said his mom had called. He's back. Um, and of course, went to the emergency room. I had cluster headaches that would not go away, and it was literally like in the back of my neck that was stiff. They were like, maybe you slept wrong, and then it all boiled down to, after seeing maybe 4 or 5 specialists, they said it's because I have a coffee addiction.
You definitely need to cut back. When I have my coffee in the morning, I take my medicine. That's all the coffee I'm gonna drink. I might make a second cup, but it's not promised.
They
But
said, I think in my aspect, I just got smaller cups. Because when you get the big joints,
they look like bowls.
yeah.
See, that's
I,
the
I
shit my mom drinks out of.
yeah.
She got this one cup. It's about, all right. You know the standard size of a pop filter, right?
Yeah.
That's how wide that damn cup is.
Oh wow, that's pretty big.
Yeah, she drinks about 2 of those a day.
Felix says I can't stand them cups.
The big ass. They're novelty cups. I mean, she's
I
got a
got
whole
big.
collection.
My cup that I have, like this one I have, it used to be gold, but I guess from all the times I've washed it, because I use it 100 times a day. This cup is It's pretty good. It's like a rose gold stainless steel cup.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with, of course, the doctor said get a stainless steel cup so that it still stays hot. So even if you forget about it, it's still going to be warm. So you're still going to drink from the same cup that you had.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of going to make a new cup of coffee, you still can hang out with the one that you were babysitting all morning.
I have two coffee cups. I got three. I have one which is the RTIM cup. I have another one that says "Don't be a salty bitch" with the Morton Salt Girl on the front.
Yeah, I saw that one. That one's my favorite
Yeah,
cup.
that's my favorite cup too. And I have one that I got for Christmas. It was a Nickelodeon '90s themed cup. It had Rugrats, Real Monsters, Doug, and all them on there. It was a Christmas cup. I used that, for my teas and stuff. Those
I
coffee
love
cup
that.
soup bowls from yeah. Like see my mom likes coffee cups, and I guess she quote unquote collects them. So, when I was going cross country, I'd pick up a coffee cup. I got her one from St. Louis, I think. Yeah, I got her one from St. Louis, and I got her one from Montana, and that's the big ass cup.
Mm,
That's a bowl. And then I think I got her one from Washington too. I'm not
that's
sure.
not bad.
No, but
I,
she got a whole two shelves full of coffee cups, plus the one I got her in Florida, and all types of shit. It's like, okay, it's just too much. Shot glasses out the yin yang. Yeah. But anyway,
See, you're about the cups. I'm about lighters. I love to collect lighters from like all different spots.
nah, I don't. I collect electronics apparently.
Yeah, electronics, definitely electronics. But when it comes to lighters, like if anywhere I go, I don't know where it could be, but the first thing I do is I make sure that they have that they have lighters. Like my favorite was going down to Manhattan, and then in Manhattan, they would have like the gift stores and shit. So I would say, oh, let me get a lighter. So the lighters would be like $30 a pop.
Damn, $30.
Yeah, $30
That's
for a Statue of Liberty lighter. Hmm.
that bitch gonna sit where she at.
What?
I mean, she's a souvenir or what's the deal?
Yeah, she's a souvenir.
How big is
My
she?
she's like a regular size lighter.
You paid $30 for a lighter with Statue of Liberty on it.
No, because when you hit the button, it's like a torch.
Oh, it's the
So
actual Statue of Liberty, but they made it
yeah,
to. Oh, I'm still not paying $30 for that shit.
yo, I tell you, I just love collecting lighters, and I never used to use them. And then when people used to come to my house and they wanted to smoke and shit, I'm like, you better use the stove, honey.
But you took
You
them
fucking
back.
using lighters.
Yeah, I have this. It's a inevitable collection of cords and plugs and shit. I have a whole. You see my tote. I'm forever adding to.
Yeah, you're always shopping.
Always like I can't help it. It's XLR cords, USBs, chargers for Android and iPads and iPhones. I really don't have a collection per se, but it's like
I always like to collect things that I know I'm not going to use and I know that I don't need. And that's one of my big problems is I'm heading into Hoarderville,
I was
I
getting
believe.
ready to say you about to be population one in a minute.
Yeah, because it runs in my family. Like my grandmother, she would never say she was a hoarder, but she just used to buy shit just to buy it. And I never used to, we
That's
used to
my
go to my
uncle.
9 cent store. I'm like, do you really need this? And she's like, I may need it. I was like, but this is a store. They're gonna
Mhm.
have it in. They're gonna
Mhm.
have it in stores,
I never
baby.
know when I might need it, but let me just get it in case. That's my whole motto in life. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and ain't got it. I
Yeah,
say that all the time for everything.
yeah. That's a quite an excuse.
But
But I
I
that's
don't
one of
go out and unnecessarily buy shit either. That's my uncle. That's what he do. And my grandma did the same thing. That's what they do. See, my mom don't do that. We trying to throw shit away. I'm a fan of throwing
the
shit away
expeditiously.
expeditiously. Listen, when I my old job, every quarter we had to do inventory of our residents' clothes and and get rid of some of the old stuff that they haven't worn in a while to make room for some new stuff because they had an X amount of money that they had to spend for the year. Honey, grab the trash bags now. You ain't wore this in about a month? Trash. Oh, it's a little faded at the top? Trash. Oh, it's missing a button? Trash.
Those are curse words to us.
Zippers broke? Trash. Sock got a hole in it? Trash. Drawers got a hole in it? Trash. I'm the fan of throwing shit away. I walk up out of there looking like Santa Claus about to deliver some toys. You hear what I'm saying? I'm a fan of throwing shit away.
Everything. If you were to see my closet, you would say, "Okay, Minx, this is just OD. Do you really need this pop filter? This 10th pop filter?" Hold on. Felix says, "When do I go on that app when you're on here?" You could go in the app now.
Yeah, you can go in it right now.
All you have to do, I'm going to tell you how to do it. You go into Discord, and then you search for. Do they search for the name? No, they don't search for the name.
Yeah, you search for the name. That's how I found you.
Okay.
It's like the name of some numbers, I think.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of numbers, but he needs to find the server. So this is the server information. I still have it up from yesterday.
What's his name on Discord?
Yeah, Felix, what's your name on Discord?
Because I can find him.
She can add you to it. I gotta get better soundproofing because I gotta figure out why this sounds like I'm in a cave. Well, technically I am.
She's up in the closet.
I'm trapped in the closet. It's Philo, Pheeeelow.
Philo.
See if we can find him.
Hold on, let me see if I can find him. Y'all hang on a second. Sorry about that, y'all. Hang on. All pending blocked. Add friend. What's his numbers? He got some numbers on the end of that.
He don't have no numbers.
Then you can't add a friend on Discord tag. That's their Discord tag is a name and some numbers.
His is Philo 757.
Oh, okay.
That's what he has. Philo 757. Give us a second, guys. Now, what's crazy?
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Do I put the little @ on there?
This is why. What is it? Caffeine needs to have like a DM. They need to have like a DM thing. Philo.
Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. PHEELOW. And his number is 7. Is it 0757 or just 757?
Just 757.
Let me see here. If I can find you.
Oh, I'm in the wrong shit. Let me come here.
It says 4-digit tags. I don't know what he got going on.
Yeah, what's your 4-digit tag? He's probably like, what?
What the fuck? What y'all got me downloading?
There's a.
What the fuck?
Like you see when you look at your picture, like mine says Minx and it says 5112 #5112. So you have like Discord. I hope you ain't on that same shit.
I mean, cause
On Discord. Because then if that's the he says he got it. Okay. Don't worry, guys. What we're gonna do is on the website, we're gonna have the Discord box right in the corner, so you don't have to go crazy. You guys can just click on it on the website when we launch it, and it'll allow. So it's Philo. Okay. Oh, it's Felix. That's why we can't find it.
how you
Felix. PHEELIX 757, and the numbers after that is 0674.
0674.
So let me see if I can find him. Let me screenshot this because you already know. They're going to be like,
What the hell you doing? What the fuck?
boom, capture. Boom. Okay, cool. I'm going to put that in the corner.
This is a mess.
But the topics that we had from yesterday,
That is the 4-digit tag, son of a bitch.
0674,
Yeah. Says friend request failed. Is it capital P or lowercase p?
capital P.
Capital P.
PHEL. Damn, you just like Discord is just so fucking.
Yeah, it's not letting me. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated.
He's
Fuck
a
it.
lord. You talk, I'm gonna find it. Watch.
All right, so our next topic. So
I'm gonna find it, Felix. Don't feel discouraged. It's okay.
we will find you. Uh, one of Future's numerous baby mamas rejects his offer of child support in the sum of $1,000. She talking about some nah, that ain't gonna work. She needs something more reasonable, like 53 grand a month
For one child,
for one child, a little baby, based on what he reportedly earns. Should you have a reasonable child support amount to offer, I'm happy to discuss it with my client. The Future don't holler. He don't know how much money he makes, and he's not really trying to give up his financial information so fast. But honey, you're not the only one on the team. He's got 8 other baby mamas.
and why would you procreate with someone knowing that they have a fucking arsenal of children?
PV says I need 53K a month. Listen, the things I could do with 53,000? Shit. And I ain't got not one chap?
Nah, that's OD.
She said, coming soon. Studio, coming soon.
Right.
Hell no, 53. That 1,000 a month. If you live within your means, that's the problem with the baby mamas. Condoms are cheaper than babies. Say it again for the people in the back. Yes. But she gotta understand, number one, that once again, she's not the only baby mama on this team. And while she's not pocket watching like, oh well, such and such get this and such and such get this, honey, you can do for a baby, a 1-year-old, you can do with $1,000. You can do with that, especially if you've got money as well. Like you're depending on his money alone to help take care of your child, instead of both of you pooling together.
But
So,
I mean, that even happens in, like, let's say the hood, right? You got these chicks that they get pregnant by a dude, and you know he's a block whore. You know that.
of course.
And then you still get pregnant by him, and then you wonder why, you know, you have to share this man with like 10 other women.
Yeah.
So this, I mean, why, even with a celebrity, like, as a woman, and not to sound very disgusting, I know some people don't like rubbers. I know that. Why the fuck would you fuck a dude without a condom, knowing good and damn well that this dude has groupies?
He loves bad bitches. That's his only problem.
Yeah, not even that. I mean,
That was
it's
2
just,
Chains, but still. I don't know.
why would you do like?
Let me look up all his baby mamas. Let's see where he
got too
fucked
many.
up.
He
Let,
has too many.
let me see where he's messed up at.
Felix says, I'm 42 and I've never gotten a girl pregnant. Shit sucks.
All right, let's see. He has 6 children with 6 different women. Let's see. Jessica Smith, Brittany Mealy, India J, Sierra, Joey Chavis, and an unidentified woman.
An unidentified woman. What is she, a spaceship?
Jane Doe. So the unidentified woman is the one that's asking for the $1,000. Gotta be.
No, that's just.
Eliza Rain. That's gotta be the unidentified woman because everybody else got names on here. So he's got 6 children, 6 different baby mamas. Jesus.
No, that's not right. Six. And nobody thinks about what happens when these kids get older and these conversations that happen when you have these kids that are going to be, you know, grown up, dating when they get older, and then the next thing you know, you're fucking your cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Why are you
Um,
fucking your cousin?
let's see. On Mother's Day, remember when he put together those little speeches for his little Mother's Day? He only says 2 out of the 6 are his quote unquote real ones. You know what that means, his real ones. It said, rapper Future must spend a fortune sending out bouquets to all his baby mamas on Mother's Day. He has 6 children with 6 different women, but he made sure that they all felt some love on that special day, although it seems that he favors two over all of the others.
How do you do that? Your child did not ask to be here. You wanted them here. And you knew that they what the repercussions were when you were banging a bitch without a condom. So
Hmm.
that's just very selfish. A lot of men, and this is why when it comes to Father's Day, you know, there's a lot of women out here already starting. They're already starting, you know,
And
to sit there and say, you know, oh, happy Father's Day to the real dads, the dads that do what they're supposed to do, you know, just like such a huge disclaimer, you know, is not necessary. If you got pregnant by some dumbass, you know, and y'all are not together anymore, then there's no reason to blast him on his special day if he's trying to take care of his seed.
hmm
So if you have a problem with that, ladies, I mean, Father's Day is for fathers. It's not for fathers that, you know, I don't even wish my mom like a happy Father's Day, even though, you know, she was more of a single mom, but that was by choice. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't make her a Father's Day card. You got a Mother's Day card. And same thing with dads. There are deadbeat dads and there are deadbeat moms, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to ridicule a fucking day, just like you have, what's her face, McCain, John McCain's daughter.
hmm
I don't know if you saw the tweet that she had put out that was very hypocritical. She said that there should be an elimination of Father's Day because what about the people whose fathers have died? It's very hurtful and painful. Fuck.
I mean,
Did you hear about that?
I understand you want to honor your father and this, that, and the third, but
Yo, dad died. Okay, we get it.
we
Shout
got
out
it.
to John McCain. Your dad is dead. Your dad died. Okay, so should we eliminate birthdays because people die and they can no longer celebrate their birthdays? So we should not celebrate our birthdays in that aspect, in that breath. So your dad died, and they should just eliminate Father's Day because of your feelings because your father is not here. I have friends that just lost their mothers because of COVID-19. I have friends who are mothers that lost their lives because of COVID-19. So should we eliminate Mother's Day? Like we just have to get rid of this political correctness of
Yeah,
everything. If
yeah,
it
no,
don't
I agree.
apply, let it fly.
I agree.
Hey, breadwinner.
Brett, what up? What's up?
Yeah, Mother's Day. Mothers are supposed to be treated like gold, right? And fathers are treated like shit. That's what I noticed.
Yo, I'm glad we brought this shit up because I was watching an episode of the 85 South show, and Carlos Miller, who was funny as shit, says y'all treat fathers like we are second class. Mother's Day should get all the flowers. They go out to eat at a fancy ass restaurant. What do fathers get? A bunch of fucking tools he'll never use, a shitload of socks, and they gonna cook out in the backyard. He don't get no special flowers. He don't go out to eat. He said, y'all treat us like we ain't shit. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. It was just the way he was dramatizing the whole thing. But he's right. Like Mother's Day is like we hold our mothers to such a high ass standard because a lot of our mothers were the mother and father. So yeah, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go above and beyond because she
Hmm.
deserves that. At the same token, if my father was actually in my life and he, act like he gave a shit, yeah,
You know what, Felix? I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock,
what
Felix.
what he
I'm gonna
say?
let you rock.
What he say?
He said, URL's on. I'll come back a little bit.
Man,
It's your
this
birthday.
shit here.
It's
See
your
this?
birthday, so we ain't gonna clown you. So you go ahead and you
Oh
serve it up
no,
to the
he gonna get this work. God damn it! Quit leaving us.
URL. We're in battle with URL. Like,
Maybe we need to change our time or something, because I refuse to compete with one of the biggest platforms on Cafe TV.
no, watch me be on there soon. I'll be like, breaking down bars and shit. Did you hear that delivery? Did you hear that?
Maybe we should do that for Felix. We should come up with
We
a
do that.
yeah. We should watch a battle show together, and kind of decipher. You take one battle rap, I take the other battle rapper. We break down the lyrics if we're smart enough to do so.
Facts. That would be dope. I would do it.
Of course you would, because look who your cousin is.
I know. Right? I know. Everyone says that.
Because if you say to John, you
Oh,
gotta
speaking
say it
of.
twice.
So speaking,
And if you don't say to Don, you ain't saying it right.
yo, when I heard that shit, I was like, yo, that shit is that shit's gonna go down in history as like one of those bars. You know what I mean?
Wait, something just popped up on my Restream. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with a Restream chat. I think I know why, because PV's his comments keep repeating on YouTube, and I don't know why.
Oh, you're on YouTube right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
The other day, I forgot to tell you, when I was streaming on Instagram, I totally forgot that I had it set up. I was also streaming on TikTok.
Wow.
I was like, wow. That's why I was like, you know what? You get what you pay for. So
So,
I need to pay for this.
so does TikTok let you rock for the duration of the broadcast, or it just still break up in like 15-second intervals?
No, the whole thing. Yeah.
It streamed the whole thing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yo, listen here. RTIM, we taking over all social media platforms. You know what I'm
We're on
saying?
everything. We're on everything. That's
We
why
are
I said I was
on
like,
everything.
I said if I didn't realize it until I looked, I saw some comments were coming in on our commentary, and I said, is that TikTok? And I look, and yep, lo and behold, we were live on TikTok. I didn't even know.
Oh, shout out to the TikTok. Even though I don't know how to operate y'all, but shout out to y'all.
So
Oh,
you said you don't know how to operate it. I'm done.
I'm old. I don't know how to do that shit. Why does it keep telling me I'm trying to get my topics up, and Sprint wants to act a donkey and a half because my damn sailors keep going out.
Have you heard of this game that everybody seems to be playing now? It's called Valorant.
I've seen it advertised yesterday.
Okay. I
It
think
was
I
like
might
it was
wanna-
like play for free. I'm like, nah.
Is that like
I don't
a
play Call
game?
of Duty, so no.
Yo, you're missing out on Plunder. Plunder is fucking dope. You're missing out.
I can't focus. I try, but I keep getting snipered. I'm not fast enough. I'm
the
learning.
bitch that hides in the trees, man.
See, that's the
be
shit I
trying-
don't need in my life. That's what I don't need in my life. I'm sitting there trying to mind my business, trying to loot some shit. And they're like, son of a bitch. I was right there. Then they snatch all my shit and keep on going. Like, I didn't deserve that.
Yeah, they really be like, some of these people be playing, and I gotta give it to them. They be playing all day,
I ain't
so
got
that's
that
why
much.
they're on fucking expert mode.
No, I ain't got time. All right, I'm having a hard time pulling up my topics because something is going on with the internet, with my server. Well, not with my server, with my damn cell phone service. Yo,
Yeah, I noticed that my internet
y'all have been fucking up since y'all merged with T-Mobile, I tell you.
trouble mobile.
Do. Yeah. See, now I can't remember my fucking topics. Okay, I got it right here. Lil Nas X. They were talking about his old Twitter page that he used to, pretty much he's a barb, and and I guess people exposed him, but he didn't want people to know that he was gay, so that's why he never really, you know.
Well, people didn't know that.
No, because but oh holy shit. Cause see before he made it big in the music, he was on Twitter under Mirage Nas Mirage or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, was this when they was trying to out him as a barb at that
Yeah.
point? Okay.
And he didn't want anybody to know that he was gay. But he said he wanted to work with oh you trying to do a software update. If you don't get out my face. That he wanted to work with Nicki though, so
Speaking of,
speaking of.
what you tagged me in yesterday on Twitter.
Why did they why did they decide they had to come out with an alternate version of Trolls? Why?
It wasn't an alternate version.
What was the difference?
Well, apparently they moved her verse closer to the end or something like that. I didn't listen.
Huh? Okay, first of all, when you say alternate version, I'm thinking you're gonna sing the shit in Spanish. She gonna sing in her native tongue, in her native language. He was gonna say it in his native language. That's called an alternate version for me. Don't sit there and say, "Oh, we switched verses, so her verse ain't on the first and his is on second." Like that's not alternate for me. That's still the
No,
same song. Like y'all doing too much. Y'all doing.
no, that's not what that shit was about. I'm gonna tell you exactly what this shit was about because people really think mofo's are stupid. Okay, what they did, and this is gonna be some real jewels for y'all, so y'all can see exactly what the fuck it is that I'm talking about. All right, so here is some jewels as to why they did this like that. All right, now the first issue with this track was that they said that they could not count it as number one or as one of the most played streamed videos on YouTube, right?
Mhm.
They can't do that. So what they had to do was they could not resubmit the same song because that would be totally defeating the purpose. If you're resubmitting the song, then that means that you are acknowledging guilt of buying streams.
So that's
So
so that's why they didn't give him the credit on the first one.
they didn't give him credit on the first one because they were able to, this is what they were saying is that you don't just have a surge of people tuning into a live on or a review like a reveal
Mhm.
on YouTube. Because if this was a legitimate live drop, or excuse me, if this was a legitimate drop, okay, we got a new video, we just posting it. Why didn't Takashi do it as a worldwide premiere where people could have watched the video as a premiere and leave comments and shit as it dropped live?
Mhm.
Because they couldn't do that because then the numbers would not coincide with the amount of people that were literally tuned in live.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? So like let me give you an example. Last week when I dropped my interview with City the Great, it was dropped as a worldwide premiere. It was live.
Mhm.
So it was you couldn't fast forward it and you couldn't rewind it because it was a live premiere. So at that point, if there were 10 people tuned in, 10 people were watching it alongside of me and the person I interviewed as
Mhm.
guests, right? Why didn't they drop it like that? If that was the case and they wanted to prove that, yes, this is exactly, we're dropping a new video, we're doing this on YouTube, why didn't you drop it as a premiere? Because they know that those numbers, 63 million or however million people watched the video, they know that that amount of people was not going to tune in on the live drop. So how do you go from 63 million people that stand you, people that were going crazy? Oh my God, it's Takashi and Nicki. And the new release only got 3 million views
Oops.
because that's how many fans they have. That's how many fans they have.
Oh, that's
I
a
don't even think
that's a big difference.
that's a huge difference because here's the thing. Other bloggers because you know academics is keeping his fat ass mouth
Oh,
shut.
you already know.
But I laugh because I say that the proof is always in the numbers. So if you're live, if you are a stan of Nicki Minaj, a fucking barb like you call yourself,
Y'all are creeps.
you guys were only able to come together and pull in 3 million views. Lionel says academics is a cloud chaser. He's a cloud chasing, dick riding fool. Okay.
D eating. Like he be deep throating some
Yeah.
6ix9ine. I'm telling you. Pause.
But this is why I say if Nicki Minaj and Takashi wanted to beat those numbers, they were not going to do it because even on Spotify they got 3 million streams. So if Spotify got 3 million streams and your re-release of your record, if 63 million people watch this like you say they did, don't you think they would want to see 63 million people watch what was changed about it? I mean, you're that it doesn't work. So they know. That's why I said, and when I did my breakdown, I showed on the screen. I showed on the screen that Takashi bought. Hold on. Lionel B says, I'll be joining you guys next week with my new show on here. I'm Lionel B from YouTube, The Lionel B Show. Well, we love people with last names with B. I love John B.
Do you have like every time
Like it was coming. It was
we
coming.
yeah we know we know.
Well, welcome to Caffeine if you're new, and I will definitely let me know what day is your show so I could check it out. I always check out everybody that checks me out. I just think
Someone actually tweeted this shit. Uh, hold on. Let me get to the comments too. Okay, this person tweeted, quote, priority, trolls takeover, barbs, with the little unicorn emoji. I'm no longer using the unicorn emoji. Number one, buy from iTunes, Amazon, all 4 versions. There's 4. Okay. Number two, buy 4 copies per order from 6ix9ine. Go to Nikki's website and buy 4 copies from her website. Do not focus on dragging. This is not that time. Atlantic is going to pull all stunts to block trolls. We can do it. I am positive. So someone says keep buying, keep streaming nonstop. Use VPN if you're outside the US. Do it for Nikki. Everybody's like trolls take over, trolls take over, trolls take over. Boop bop boop. Yeah.
you barbs are fucking pathetic. I fucking hate you. I hate y'all. Like y'all.
Very.
If this is why I say, like, even now with musicians today, the concept of being a musician has been destroyed by this entire obsession with numbers and being obsessed with your following and being obsessed with just dumb shit. I mean,
Now,
I
another person tweeted, Billboard has now confirmed that if Trolls reaches... Now, mind you, Billboard has wiped clean 6ix9ine's charts. So he has nothing on Billboard at all. Like, he's at 0. So he's...
why would they? But this is the thing. Could it be possible that they did all that shit because they know he was faking these numbers?
Could be. But another part of me still thinks that I mean, he may not look like it, but he probably knew that, as we all know, that they do show favoritism towards some of their more popular artists. We know that.
But if you're faking numbers and you're lying about your status as
But
far
you know
as how
what?
well
They never did. They never did come out and say that was why they cleared him.
But that clearly sounds like that's why they did it.
But according to this tweet right here, it says Billboard has now confirmed that if Trolls reaches number 1 on Billboard, it'll be Nicki's most important record to date. Both 6ix9ine and Nicki will have their number 1 debut on Billboard. So you're starting them over again. That's what that looks like. It is bound to break several records that will take time to be broken by any other artist.
Fuck them both.
Right, like
You're lying to people. You have people like me.
like if Billboard has blocked him and cleared his shit, why would they put him back on the Billboard charts?
But this is what I'm saying. If Minx Couture bought 10 million fucking streams, you guys would laugh at me. You guys would say I was fucking desperate. You guys would say, you know what, this bitch's music is trash anyway. Okay. But let these two idiots do that. It's a conspiracy. It's not fair. It's not right. No, you get stripped from titles when you're caught cheating. You get stripped from titles. At first when I thought about it, I'm like, oh, they're just treating this poor guy, like shit. No, you're fucking lying. You're lying about your whole internet presence. I literally showed everybody that he bought 500,000 subscribers prior to this shit dropping. Prior to it.
Mm.
He's a fraud. He's lying. You got so many hardworking people out here, and here we are struggling, trying to just get a couple of streams, and you got niggas like this calling themselves the king of New York, and all the thing you're the king of is buying fucking streams.
Yo, PV,
So-
you're right. He said, look at Despacito. It's got like 4 billion views.
Yeah, just anyone that's this is what you guys got to get. Anyone that is telling any artist that's telling their fans to get a VPN, that's telling them to, keep streaming, keep playing. They're doing that to cover up the fact that they bought fucking streams. That's what they're doing. It has nothing to do with anything else. Because they want to sit there and put the blame on their own fucking fans, and that's trash.
But some of y'all fans do need to relax.
Your fave don't give a fuck about you. Your fave don't know you exist. Your fave don't care if you exist. All they care about is your money. Your money. Because if these motherfuckers really cared, they wouldn't be going so hard about, oh, I need to be number one on the Billboard charts. They would be like, oh, I need to be number one in the fucking court system so I can make sure that we totally eradicate this fucking lynching that's going on and totally eradicate these fucking cops that are fucking killing us. Let me not get started.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all releasing music about dumb shit. Y'all want to be number one on some dumb shit. I will tell, if you come out with a political song talking about the Illuminati and conspiracies and all this shit that's going on about what's happening behind the scenes, man, I will drive up those streams for everybody to make that shit number one. But not no dumb shit like trolls. You're being trolled. All of you are being trolled.
For real.
Now, what happened? What happened with J. Cole? Please tell me.
All right, so J. Cole released a track.
How did I know that was next?
You
Something
didn't.
I told
You didn't, but here we go. J. Cole released a track called Snow on the Bluff. And apparently there's a little instigation on who he's talking about in this song. He has been critiqued by Chance the Rapper, Earl Sweatshirt, and a few other artists because allegedly he's sub-dissing an artist called No Name. She's an artist. She's an artist. I've never heard of her, but here we go.
First, I thought it was a he because No Name sounds like a dude's name.
A he name, no, but it's a she.
I found
And
out.
he popped up on Twitter and says he stood by. Now, see, I respect Cole for this because he don't take back. Well, no, I meant what I meant to say was no. He says I stand by what I said. I'm not changing anything. All right, so boom. So Cole says that he urged his fans to follow No Name, whom many have assumed the song was addressing. In May, she called out, quote, top-selling rappers staying silent as protests sparked by the murders of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and more continued. When, actually, J. Cole been out there. Meek Mill been out there. Some of these artists have been out there. It's quiet. It's not even publicized like that, but they have been out there protesting in their respective cities. All right, so I'll continue. Now, several artists are taking Cole's track and its message to task. Chance the Rapper, who has collaborated with both No Name and Cole, tweeted, quote, yet another L for men, masking patriarchy and gaslighting as constructive criticism, end quote. He answered a tweet of the Come On Bro variety by saying both rappers are my peoples, but one of them put out a whole song talking about how the other needs to reconsider their tone and attitude in order to save the world. It's not constructive and undermines all the work No Name has done. It's not, quote, it's not, with the brackets, black women's job to spoon feed us. We are grown.
Hmm.
Uh huh.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, hold on. Okay, hold on. First of all, I think
You had to really think about
no, because I'm still reading comments. No, here's a comment. Earl Sweatshirt, who's from Our Future, Tyler's imprint, Tyler the Creator's imprint. He says to Cole directly, saying, "What if y'all are mad at yourselves that you look for Cole? You look to Cole for more than what he has to give. Bro just laid his cards on the table. I went to college. I don't know stuff, and he's a lot of niggas' elective representative." Well, that is kind of
harsh.
well. Feel free to hit my line. I'm present, trying to learn and help where I can. I may not get back to you right away, but we're gonna learn something. Like, see, the thing with No Name, she was talking about how all these rappers are dropping music and all this, but they're not tweeting about what's going on. They're not active about what's going on. But see, for me, it's like it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. We know Cole been out there in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We know he been out there. We know Meek Mill been out there. We know certain artists are out there, but see, because it's not publicized, you won't know about it, and they don't talk about it because it's really nothing to talk about. Like, look at me. I'm out here protesting with my people, showing that I care. You don't have to do that. So I think she's wrong in saying that, that well, all right, let me say it like this. The way he was trying to say that women should just sit back and be quiet, and I do agree that part was wrong. I do agree. I do agree with that. But it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation, because people will get mad if you don't tweet about stuff.
Right.
People will get mad if you do tweet about stuff, but you're not active. It's like, okay, let me. What can I do? Like, I'm out in the street is not enough. I tweet about it is not enough. I don't tweet about it, I'm not doing enough. Like, what is it that you want people to do? But
Well, the bottom line with all of that, honestly, when it comes to J. Cole and all this, I really believe that it is a who's more woke contest.
right.
I don't think a lot of this shit is genuine. Um, I think that it's all just a contest. I'm more woke than you. I'm more political than you. I'm more this than you. I feel that. I get it. I understand that everybody wants to have these competitions and contests about that. Um, but I just feel like, at the end of the day, was it a little bit reaching? I don't think people understand what I don't think Cole was trying to be like
Trying to
wrong in
police
that.
trying to police her and how she should voice her opinion on things. I mean, that's basically what everybody's calling him to the carpet for. It's like,
But
how
the
you,
thing is that when she came out and said that, you did not hear nothing from Kendrick or Cole about being on the front lines of this shit. It was the next day when there was photo ops. I'm not saying that they were doing this shit for a photo op. What I'm saying is that it took a couple of fans to say, "Oh, well, what the fuck are you talking about?" Because you know what I mean? That's what that shit was about.
well, he said he stands by what he said. He ain't changing a single thing. Well, I mean, people just agree to disagree with him. Um, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with him, to be honest with you.
But
I mean,
here's hold on. Where's his
excuse me.
bars
I
at?
don't. I agree with him. I don't agree with her. She's dope. I've listened to her music today, so people, I don't want y'all to be like, "Oh, Minx, you just saying anything."
Okay,
I did listen to it.
I can't rap like J. Cole, but I have the bars that everybody's saying that he was talking about her. He says, and I quote, I scrolled through her timeline in these wild times and I started to read. She mad at these crackers, she mad at these capitalists, mad at these murder police, he raps. She's mad at
Mhm.
my niggas, she's mad at our ignorance, she wears her heart on her sleeve. She's mad at celebrities, low key, I be thinking she talking about me. Now I ain't no dummy to think I'm above criticism, but when I see something that's valid, I listen. But shit, it's something about the queen's tone that's bothering me. So everybody's like, oh yeah, he talking about no name. So she tweeted and deleted Queen Tone,
Mm.
meaning she's been very vocal about how she feels about these artists not being more active to show their support and this, that, and the third. And some noted that Cole had been quick to be, real supportive towards, Triple X Tentacion, Kodak Black, and 6ix9ine in the past. But all of a sudden, he's got something to say about how she approaches, Black Lives Matter politics and this whole thing. It's like, okay, Cole, what you doing? He's still a dope artist. And I need to listen to her. Like, I need to dig into her a little bit because I really don't, I'm not familiar with her at all.
Well, like I said, I actually listened to some of her songs today, and yeah, she's on that conscious stuff. She raps about. I mean, I wouldn't say she raps. She because at first when I was listening, I said, let me see. I'm thinking No Name was a dude, and I'm gonna be totally honest because it sounds masculine.
I thought it was a
So
producer, to be honest.
at first I thought it was a producer. Then I was like, is this a rapper? And then I was like, okay, so some shit is going down. So I
Hmm.
go and I listen, and I hear a woman singing. I just was like, why is there a woman singing? And then I go to the next song. It was another singing type of thing. So I said, oh, this is a chick. Okay. So I fast forwarded like towards the middle of the song and shit. So as soon as I started hearing about, young brother, young black boy and this and that, I was like,
So
okay, so
she's
she,
like Rhapsody, Jean Grey, those type of ladies.
yes,
Okay.
not trash at all. Not trash. But a part of me was like, you know what? Can we stop this I'm more woke contest? We don't need to have a contest on that.
I mean,
Um,
cause Cole been on that tip, Kendrick been on that tip, Common, Ice Cube. It's been so many artists that have been speaking about what's been going on. It's like this is nothing new. I take offense to these young artists that don't know shit about shit, don't try to learn shit about shit, and then they want to come out with a song just to say, "Oh yeah, look at me, I can drop a deep song too." Like everybody's flocking to the baby. Oh my gosh, he's a legend. He's the goat. He's the this. Why? Because he put out one song about Black Lives Matter. Okay, that doesn't make you a goat. That doesn't make you a legend. You just dropped some music.
well, I'll tell you
You
this much.
sounded intelligent for 4 minutes. Okay,
There's no more goats, just sheep.
man.
That's just my opinion. I don't. There's
Why
no
is
goat.
everybody trying to use the goat? I've seen like 4 or 5 CD covers, album covers. They're trying to impose a goat face on their body. Like why?
Because of
You don't know what
you
the
know.
GOAT means. Greatest of all time. You've only been rapping for 2 months. How are you the greatest of all time? You're not.
If anything, I'm the goat because I'm an Aries and we got the horns and shit.
Stubborn ass. Anyway, uh, yeah, right, exactly. Here's the story that I was talking about earlier about Lil Nas X said he denied being a barb because he didn't want people to know I was gay. And Nicki responds, I have this song I want. No, he says I have this song I want you on and was wondering dot dot a dot. And someone tweeted to him, "How come you never claimed her when people asked if you were a barb? We all knew who you were." And he was like, "I didn't want people to be here. I didn't want people to know that I was gay. To be honest, being a barb
Oh,
doesn't
their
make
fucking
be,
fan
be,
base.
being a
They want
barb
people.
being a barb doesn't make you gay."
So let me get this straight.
Hmm.
They're dragging him because he did not want to admit that he was
He didn't
part
want to
of
come out.
a bunch of idiots that have psychiatric issues.
Very much so.
Makes sense.
Fatality.
Sad.
Let's see, it goes on. I hate to go back, but I had my service started working again, so I'm like, hey, I can talk about it. Uh, Nas's response prompted another fan to wonder why he believed there was a correlation between his sexuality and taste in music. He said it doesn't, but people will assume if you had an entire fan page dedicated to Nicki that you are gay, and the rap music industry ain't exactly built or accepting of gay men yet, which she is partly right. And Nicki tweets, it's a bit of a sting we denied being a bar, but I understand. Congratulations.
Why do they have to admit?
Congratulations on building up your confidence to speak your truth.
But
It hurt me that you wouldn't claim that you like my music, but congratulations for being gay, I guess. That's basically how she said it.
why does liking someone's music have to be a fucking fandom? Why does it have to be that? Why can't you just say I dig your music, I think it's hot? Why do you have to be a quote unquote specific hive of being a fan of someone? Like I can say that I like maybe one or two Beyonce songs. Does that make me part of the beehive? No, that just makes me a woman that likes two songs by Beyonce.
I mean, I like Beyonce. I like Cardi. I like a whole lot of.
I'm not even like a huge Cardi B fan.
But
like
I'm
that.
not. But I like their music. But what I'm not gonna do is sit there and say, "Oh my gosh, you don't know what Cardi did to get here? Yeah, she was stripping on the pole, but so what? She's still my fan. She's a Libra, just like me. I'll come and kill you." Like I'm not gonna do all that for what?
I'm gonna come and kill you.
No, because them Nicki Minaj fans will leak your address if they find you.
Yeah.
They're
Half
fucking
of the
nuts.
half of the motherfuckers can't even afford to get to anywhere outside of their little hometown that they're in.
Yo, why does Lil Yachty have a touchscreen toaster? What the hell is going on in technology, yo?
I would be afraid to lose my fingerprint with my finger getting stuck to the shit.
This fool got a. It's got like a little. It look like a tablet on the side of the toaster, and you select what it is that you're toasting.
Yeah.
What
Oh, no,
the?
we don't need any more technology in our homes.
Yo, that's a flex. You already got a touchscreen on a refrigerator telling you, "Hey, you're out of milk. You want me to go ahead and put that on your list?"
Get you some more milk.
Some milk. He needs some milk.
I need that soundbite. That's one I needed.
Oh goodness. Touchscreen toasters. I ain't never in my life.
Here we go.
He needs some milk.
I'm saving that. Add to my soundboard. Yes, we do have.
You need to get the other one.
Which one?
The one with the fish. My leg. Fred the fish. That's my shit. I just walk around the house screaming that for no reason. My leg.
Oh, they don't have it. Oh, we love you. I love you too, DJ G1.
Oh, my
Oh,
leg.
she was crazy. I need some milk. Um, speaking of,
What?
Going
What? My
back
leg
to-
or milk?
oh no, this shit is gold. I don't know if you saw it, but I had a couple of likes on a comment that I had left. On I think it was Shade Room. Was it Shade? Yeah, it was Shade Room. Did you hear about Nick Cannon and his thought and ass?
Mm. No, but go ahead, cause I got one for you too.
Nick Cannon is a thought. Apparently, oh, my other phone died. How dare you? So apparently, so I'm gonna try to explain it the way that I read it because everybody was cracking up with me because I was just like, this fucking article just makes absolutely no sense. Like the way the Shade Room wrote it was just so messy that I think they wanted people to debate in the comments about what it was about. So here's what happened. So Nick Cannon, let's go down the timeline. Nick Cannon used to be married to Mariah Carey, and they have twins together.
Right, Morocco and Makoko. Who's the other? What's her name?
I forgot.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, but we have that. Now, after they broke up, Nick Cannon went and shot his cannon
Boo.
and got another bitch pregnant. Right?
Wait, he
That's
got another one?
he has a kid on the way.
Oh shit, I had no idea.
Actually, he had another kid. Excuse me. He has a kid already. He has two kids. This new kid that they had last year was kid number 3, right? Now, then Nick and that chick broke up. I'm just going based on what I read. So Nick and that chick broke up, and he started dating this new girl. And then Shade Room thought that it was, they were comment lurking and came across a comment that Nick Cannon's new girlfriend left for the old baby moms because apparently she is expecting again.
God bless.
So she went, and yeah, believe it or not, Nick Cannon is a thought. Nick Cannon is a fucking thought. So
Okay.
now this chick, that's the new girlfriend, she wrote something in her stories. They always feel the need to give us a presidential address. Basically saying that, this we're gonna have a big family and, let us handle this as women and, preaching all this, don't worry about the monogamy and all that stuff. And I'm cool with it, so you should be too type shit. Now, when did Nick Cannon become Future? That's what I want to know.
He a thought.
Hold on, I'm looking for it because sometimes they be just deleting the post that if you have 100 people saying what like what like what on earth is this shit about. It just made absolutely like no fucking sense. So Nick Cannon is out here shooting out babies, spitting out babies. And somebody had wrote in the comments that I thought was really hilarious. They said, yo, Nick Cannon, I heard that he had that, that cannon, because why you think he had Mariah out here looking crazy? And I was like, what?
Ooh, that's true. But she aged him. She aged him prematurely. Like, he was cute. He was all right on the eyes, and now he just look old. He got bags under his eyes. He looks so stressed.
He does. Well, he got the twins, and, they got the twins together. But I just thought it was just very, weird to read that, because that he's coming out with this Dr. Sebi thing. Now he's even more pushing it. Okay, so I found the article. This is through Shade Room. So his girl writes, her name is I Am Gypsy White.
She sound like an
writes-
Instagram stripper.
She does. Her name is Jessica White,
She probably got an OnlyFans.
probably.
Probably.
So she says, hopefully we can forge a sisterhood and friendship for the sake of family. I pray for healthy relationships moving forward. JW, right?
What?
So the picture, it says Nick Cannon's girlfriend, Jessica White, posted an interesting message following rumors his son Golden's mother, Brittany Bell, was pregnant with their second child. Now, the way that this chick did this was so wrong, but this is what you get what you pay for. So the girlfriend, found out that Nick went back for double dicking purposes. And their son that they have together was wearing a cape looking like Spider-Man that says Big Brother. So imagine that shit. My dad says that Dr. Sebi shit is gonna blow up in his face.
Right, because you.
It really is.
That's gonna
No,
scale.
but-
That's gonna scale back all the hard work that he has put towards that.
Yeah, because look, how do you? I'm like, you have your baby moms. This is basically what it was. Because I wrote as a comment. I got 31 likes. Someone says I had to read it like I said I had to read it like 10 times because I couldn't understand what this was about. So _ living for me says, me too, but I'm still lost. I was totally lost reading this shit. So I was like, okay, cool. All right, we get it. So basically, Nick Cannon was after Mariah. moved on with his life,
Mm-hmm.
got another chick pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
they had a baby,
Mm-hmm.
and now that woman is expecting a new child
Mm-hmm.
with Nick Cannon, even though he has a girlfriend. Bitch, this ain't no fucking family. This ain't no family. Like this, your man cheated on you with his baby moms. Let's just put it for what the hell that's about. You got played. So why would you want to try to be family with someone that clearly doesn't want to be family with you?
Let me read this real quick, pretty much reiterating what you're saying, because now I'm really confused. It said Nick Cannon's baby mama, Brittany Bell, has confirmed that she's pregnant with their second child, which comes on the heels of his girlfriend, Jessica White, confirming that they're in a relationship. In a message posted on her Instagram, the model wrote, "Unshakable love will be with him always, I suppose, and stand by mine for life." I guess.
Girl,
Monroe and Moroccan. I'm sorry, Mariah. Those are dumbass names. The cute kids are dumbass names.
I I don't know why women. This is again. Why do women feel the need to just
Yo,
allow?
and this heifer been around. She a bigger thought. She done dated John Legend, Trey Songz, Ryan Phillippe. Come on now,
Oh, not Ryan.
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 Is his name Phillippe or Felipe? Which one is it?
I don't know. It'll sound either way. Either way, it sounds great. Ryan, Phillippe, Felipe.
Felipe.
Now, I used to have a huge crush on him when I was in high school. I was like, that's going to be my baby daddy.
Between him and Justin Timberlake and that curly ass ramen noodle ass hair,
See, Justin Timberlake was never sexy to me, though.
he good looking now.
No, he look
He's
old. He look,
to him and Leonardo DiCaprio. To me, they aged.
yeah.
They aged a little better. Like
Leonardo
Leo can get
DiCaprio.
it.
Leonardo DiCaprio is gorgeous.
Leo can get it.
But he only dates bitches that are 18 and 19 and shit. So
He dated Rihanna.
Rihanna didn't date his ass.
Well, they might have scrunked.
Well, he probably hit it and quit it.
No, he hit it and she quit him.
Like Drake.
Right.
Shout out to Meg the Great. Murder Megs in the
Max.
building.
Yeah. Murder Max.
You're killing me.
It's murder. Oh, goodness. Whatever. Forget you. Whatever.
Yo, I'm over you now. I'm over.
I said what I said. You should have never gave me this damn thing. Because what happened was I accidentally messed up my echo. So now that's what I have. And I don't know how to fix it.
Meg says word, that reverb though.
Yeah, that reverb. Yeah. That
Yo, I
reverb. though.
can't with you.
Um,
But yes, y'all don't got no standards, ladies. So y'all need to get it together. Stop co-producing with these fucking dudes that don't know how to wear a fucking condom. Mr. Morpheus, my dad, he says one thing you will never stop is the human production. That is effing true.
what Dad on right now?
Yeah,
Hey, Dad.
he's tuned in. He's tuned in.
Happy early Father's Day and all that.
Oh yeah, I gotta get him a gift now. You see what you did? You see
What?
what you did?
What? I ain't do nothing. How about
What
this?
do you get a man that has everything? What do you get a man that has everything?
A fishing rod.
He'll catch fish with his bare hands.
Oh well, shit. A golf club? Like I don't know. I never bought no man nothing. The only I remember buying my stepdad, my ex stepdad, something for Father's Day, and it was something along the lines of drawers and socks. I don't know, and some cologne. I don't
He
know.
don't wear.
I don't know what to buy men. I don't buy men shit. They don't buy me shit.
I don't know what to get men either. They have everything.
I mean, no
Especially-
disrespect, Dad. I love you to death, but I don't know what to do.
I'll work on 2 mixes for you so you can go back and redo it anyway.
See, here's what you did wrong. Thank you for the gift, but here's what you did wrong. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate your mix, but here's what you did wrong.
I see it. I see it already. I know what you was trying, but let me show you these plugins real quick.
You know what,
No, he
Dad?
definitely
You know what, Dad? Just delete the whole session. I no longer care. Just go ahead and delete the shit. I don't even want it no more. Happy Father's Day or whatever. I'm out.
he's cracking up.
I'm jealous. Can I have your dad?
You can have him.
Am I too old to have a dad? Like
No,
a
you're
like a
never
new
too old.
dad?
You're never too old.
Like I adopt everybody's moms and grandmas. Like I'm if I like your grandma or your mom within 5 minutes, she's now my mom or grandma or auntie.
Oh, I'm the same way. I'm definitely the same way.
But no, your dad is definitely my dad now.
Oh yeah, of course, of
Okay.
course. Take him,
She said take him.
take him. Let
Yeah.
him be useful.
Damn, Dad, you just gonna let her throw you out like that?
Well, he'll come back. I have to still take him back.
She still has to take him back.
I'll take him back. Come on.
Yo, Marcus Houston. Now we talking about Thotton. This right here is low key creepy. And this will be our last topic for the night because this right here is gonna take up about a good 10-15 minutes. Um,
Oh Lord, here we go.
so Marcus Houston, not yet.
Okay.
The hell is that? Hold on a second. What was that?
What is what?
Was that thunder?
That
Yo,
shit
it's,
sounded scary.
yo, it's about to pour down here. It's been raining all day, and I don't know if that was a big ass truck or some loud ass thunder. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this shit up. Cause this area is prone to rolling blackouts, and it ain't no telling what the fuck's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and get this together. Marcus Houston is pushing back against reports that he started dating his now fiancee Maya Dickey when she was just a minor. Marcus Houston is totally dismissing allegations that his fiancee was not of legal age when they started their affair. In March last year, Maya Dickey broke the news that she was marrying the All Because of You singer in a sweet post on Instagram that showed off her gorgeous ring. The pair had reportedly met at a Jehovah's Witness convention. Now hit that sound effect.
What in the fuck?
They reportedly met at a Jehovah's Witness convention and started off as friends before taking their relationship to the next level. Marcus had previously been involved with Marlena Campbell, I don't know who that is, for almost a decade, but not much is known about Maya's romantic history. In fact, not much is known about her history at all until now. Fans certainly raised some eyebrows over the almost 20-year age gap between the lovebirds, but the couple themselves couldn't be happier as the bride to be even changed her name to Mayana Houston on Instagram in anticipation of the big day. But now allegations have arisen. They're not all above board. That all allegations were not all above the board during their relationship. According to reports, the 19-year-old who revealed on social media that her middle name was Juanita could possibly why was that important? Could possibly be a teenager from Oregon who went missing 4 years ago at the age of 15. That would have made her underage when she and the sister actor began their romance. Why they pulling out all his old shit? Maya responded to the allegations by posting. This is
Yo, I was like, wait a minute, sister, all because of you? Like these are the only songs?
yeah.
Okay,
This is the shit that y'all dug up. Okay.
these are horrible editors.
It's
Horrible.
terrible. This is urbanislands.com, by the way. Maya responded to the allegations by posting the words, quote, "let people judge you" on her Instagram, and her fiance has now had a word of his own, but he limited his comments. He told his IG followers that he met Maya through a mutual friend in 2018, but the pair did not begin dating until she was legally an adult. No one ever gets facts anymore. They just run with, quote, stories, but hey, I guess it comes with the territory. So all the rumors about me are not true at all. So he's 38, she's just now 19. About to be 20. So y'all started dating.
What's up, Kazam? My brother.
So y'all met
Look,
at her age of 15, but y'all
I'm
didn't.
telling you, man,
Mm, Marcus.
something don't sound right with that. I mean, especially when you factoring in that this child went missing, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. No, there's something wrong with that.
Hmm.
Something is very wrong with that.
And let me give you some Twitter comments. Just to clarify,
Yeah,
one thing for
Mitch.
some people is that it wasn't 11 days after her birthday, which is October 7th. It was 22 days after, which was the 29th. Why does that matter? Okay, whatever. Chris Stokes is not her biological father. Who Chris Stokes? We all know who Chris Stokes is. But Mayana calls her dad because he's like a father figure to her, which further supports the idea that Marcus probably knew her before she was 18. Because who was it? Raz B tried to say that old boy molested him, and
Yeah, that sounds very uh
But you met at a Jehovah's Witness convention?
that was no Jehovah's Witness convention, I'll tell you that much.
I need everyone to know that Chris Stokes is a pedophile and he will never get away from what he did to Raz B. Apparently, there are screenshots. Ooh, they're DMs. Okay. Um, do do doot. Do do do. Okay, well, never mind. That's kind of irrelevant. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Kinda.
This is kind of weird. He admits that he knew her before she was 18, meaning a grown ass man, because he's 38, older than me, has been sexualizing a teenager from the moment he laid eyes on her and waited until she was 18 to do anything. I don't care about legality. You're fucking gross. This is pedophile type shit. He's a Jehovah's Witness. They're always meeting young girls in the church and rushing to get married so they can have sex without getting in trouble. It's crazy. Mark.
Well, you already know what the premises of that and what they do and how these people get down.
Someone says it's not pedophilia. It's called courting and discovering chemistry. Y'all really act like 16, 17, 18 is super young. Like, what what were you like at that age? Because me, I was helping my mother pay bills and sitting in abortion clinics. Wait, what? I'm sorry, you could have left that last little piece out.
Or was he trolling? It sounds like he was trolling.
It sounded like a troll, but mm-hmm.
I hate that word now. But honestly, like looking at like the stigma of where we've been growing up as young ladies in this world, you know good and damn well that if you were 16, 17, 18 years old and you had a friend that was in their 30s and he was of the opposite sex, you was fucking.
Oh, well, apparently she's still what they consider missing because she ran away from her adopted family when she was 15. And now she's 18. Well,
Sounds,
she's
that
18.
sounds,
Well, she's 18 now, which means the foster care system can't do anything to her
sounds like it
because
was
she aged out.
trafficking. Sounds like it was trafficking to me. It doesn't sound like, I met a guy and he's nice. He's this. It sounds like she probably met him at one of his shows when he was oiling up his Kmart abs and basically came after her and courted her because she was young and dumb and probably is a victim and does people don't really think that you can make a victim feel like you want to help them and nurture them and care for them. That's called Stockholm syndrome, honey. So something don't seem right
So
with that.
Raz B was right.
Raspy has never lied. Neither did Orlando Brown. Those dudes
I don't know
are
about him.
telling the
No,
truth.
I don't know. But
No,
I can't
look,
sit with that one.
I believe them. Nobody is going to go ahead and told that they have been molested in this music business, and it's mostly the music business and well, some of Hollywood, but it's mostly the music business that people that are young age complain about being targeted and harassed and molested as young children.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know. I kind of believe that. So if that's what that's about, you need to go to jail.
Wow. So now that
Dirty,
so now that she's popped out in the public eye, whoever her foster agency was, well, once again, she's aged out. She's 18. She's now legal. They can't do anything to her. I don't think. But
yeah. Legally, if you are runaway, you're a runaway. Most people who are in the adopted situations, they run away
mhm.
because they're either being abused sexually or physically, or they just want to emancipate themselves and they don't legally know how to do that.
Mm, mm-mm.
So that's full of, I don't know. I think that she was probably a victim. She's a victim. She's a victim.
Someone tweeted that there's a 17-year age difference between George and Amal Clooney. There's a 23-year age difference between Leonardo DiCaprio and his new bitch. There's a 11-year difference between Nick Jonas and his new bitch. There's a 12-year difference between Jay-Z and Beyonce, but she adds the hashtag who cares. Uh right.
Gino has and I have a 2 year difference, and
Someone responded, she is a teenager. He is 20 years her senior. If she were 30, he were 50. Go off. But what he's doing is predatory as fuck. It's about manipulation and control. And that you don't think there is a problem is sick. Yeah, it's a little off.
that's why I say some of these dudes need to have a daughter of their own. That'll shut you the fuck up quickly. Because y'all,
Hmm.
when you don't have a daughter, you're not really worried at all. See, as a mom of a little girl, my thoughts are always going to fuck with me because you know how sick this world is. So there are some times I sit and I say to myself, fucking kill. I fucking kill mine. But there are men on this fucking world that are sick. They are sick, they are demented, they are not treated properly, meaning mental health. They are in denial. There is no reason why a grown ass man needs to befriend a person that is a child. Until you are 18 years old and you pay some motherfucking taxes, you are a child. None of this
Mm-mm-mm.
young adult shit. Young adult is 18 to 24.
Now, the age of consent for sex, depending on what state you are, I think the average age is 15,
Like
16.
that. If you have to look at a law for consent to fuck a child, you're sick.
I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not trying to shoot it bail, but I think that's a lot of their thinking. Like, okay, well, the age of consent is 16, so basically I can do what the fuck I want.
But this is what I'm saying. If you have to, any dude on this planet, if you at any point in your mind have to look at a law to see if it's okay to bag somebody, then you need to be put in a fucking body bag. That's
Now,
just
now,
me.
now, if they have gotten together when she was like 22 and he's like 40 or something, okay, then that's no problem. That's no issue.
You're an
But
adult at that point. Yes, you're an adult, so
but
that's
you're
cool.
19, you're almost fucking 40, and the fact that y'all met while she was still okay, my head hurts.
Now I know why you say to the end.
Yeah, my head hurts. Mm-mm.
Look, at the end of the day, look, we can't control who we fall in love with. We can't control the timing. But I personally, if any dude has to look at something, a law, a statute to put your dick in somebody, then you need to go and be put into a mental health institution immediately. You have a problem. There's something wrong with you.
Expeditiously.
You need to go.
Speaking of expeditiously, for our last topic, on Ti and Tiny, the Family Hustle, his daughter opens up about that whole gynecologist uh thing that was going on the internet. she said the relationship between her and Ti has definitely changed. That she felt very embarrassed, and that she had to get away from social media for a while to like, collect herself as she should have. Uh, but he claims that a lot of stuff that he was saying was in a joking, in jest. But you don't talk about something that's supposed to be private. You don't do that.
He was dead ass. You
No.
got caught, nigga. You need to get knocked out.
So she that was addressed on the show, and she said that the whole they were close, like extremely close at one point, but now it's like she feels way towards him now.
Yeah, that's whack.
Yeah, but anyway, anything else?
Mm. Yes, I just have one rant. Um, so basically, today, I got into a little spat on my Instagram, and I just wanted to be very clear about just one thing, just one thing in general. Um, I am tired of being contacted by people who refer to me as fucking fam. I'm not your fucking fam. I'm not your bro. I'm not your sis. I don't know who the fuck you are. So if you're trying to get on the level with someone like that, then you need to introduce yourself properly. But apparently, I replied back to somebody that addressed me as fam, and I kind of had enough. So I replied back to this person in which this other bitch decided to climb into my DMs because of my story that I posted and wanted to say what was on her mind. So basically, here's what went down. So I posted up in my stories. If you head over to the Mink Show on Instagram, I put it in my stories. So dude addressed me as fam, and I snapped a little bit, but I wasn't nasty. And I want you guys to tell me if I was nasty or not. So dude was like, "What's up, fam? I do graphics, I do this, I do that," right? So I replied back, "Okay, I'm not your fam." So he writes back, "I'm sorry, what?" So I replied back to him. I said, "Okay, what? You sent me a generic message referring to me as your fam, which is unprofessional. I don't do business or spend money with people who think I'm one of their street friends. You'll never make quality networks doing that. Everyone isn't your bro and everyone isn't your fam. If you act professional, the money will come. Just an FYI." Right?
Mm-hmm.
He replies back to me, "You don't have to spend with me, LOL. Literally the first person I've seen getting offended by quote unquote fam." So I replied back, I said, "I paid over $750 to be Minx Couture LLC. So I'm not your fam. Got it?" He writes back, "Laugh my LMFAO and IDRC." I don't know what
I
the fuck
really
that
don't
means.
care.
Okay. "I don't care who you pay." So I wrote back again. "So I'm not your fam. Nobody in their right professional mind calls anybody that. Grow up. This is a
Right.
business." And then I said, "You also don't DM people inquiries. That's what the email in the bio is for. Learn how to be professional. Have an amazing day. May your profits be fruitful."
Did you
That's my
really
reply.
end that shit with "May your profits be fruitful"?
Yes, I did. Because I mean it.
That's some
I
petty
kill
shit.
you. I kill you. I bury you. And then I put your headstone with flowers. That's what I do. So I posted that in my
Like,
stories.
fuck you. But I hope your day was very fruitful.
Very fruitful.
Yo, you
I'm sorry.
are you you are just cutthroat. Man, F you. I'm not your fam. I'm not your bro. Kiss my ass. Do all this, but I hope your day and your cash app is hella fruitful.
I hope it's fruitful. Yep.
That's
So
not how that
then
works.
this chick following me that's never introduced herself, I don't know who the fuck she is, where the fuck she came from, sends me a DM regarding my story. Right?
Uh oh.
So she writes back, "There was literally no need to be that rude. That is just uncalled for. So he might have been unprofessional calling you fam,
First of
but
all,
you, as an adult businesswoman or whatever, could have just given him some advice and been way nicer about it. Your rudeness is just as unprofessional, if not more.
What are you,
So
his manager? Mind your
I
damn
wrote back.
business.
I wrote back and I said, "It's my page. I can say what I want."
She's monetized. So kiss
Look,
her ads once again.
kiss my ads, kiss my ads, and all I'm saying is that to close out my rant is this: you attract more money when you act like you have a lot of it. There is no Bill Gates is not going to climb into your DMs talking about what's good, fam. And
That
you
would
for
trip me
damn
out.
sure, yeah, that really would. And you for damn sure know that if you were going to look for a job or go on a job interview, you ain't going to walk up to the interviewer and say, "What's good, fam?" The reason why I flip out over that is because just like with a doctor, you're not going to call a doctor Mister. You're going to call them doctor because why? They went to school for that and they own that title. Yes. Okay. Hold. Hey, what you doing? Relax. You don't own that title. Okay, you can have one fruit snack. One. See what I gotta do with?
Can I have a fruit snack too?
Yeah, she loves these fruit snacks. But bottom line is this, ladies and gents, professionalism. If you are in the business of being in or taking money, commerce, or anything like that from people, you need to learn the correct way to contact people and speak to them. If you are a producer, that does not negate you from coming off as somewhat professional. I have friends that have gotten placements with niggas like Jadakiss because they presented themselves as a producer. Even if they were in their fucking bedroom, they acted like they were in Manhattan, New York, in a multi-million dollar fucking studio. That's the point that I'm making to you. You do not conduct business in your DMs this way. This is why you're not making any money. It's because of how you are reaching out to people and engaging to people. If you see an email in the bio, email that person. You let them know, "Hello, good day, season's greetings," whatever the fuck it is. And you say, "Look, I came across your profile. I'm interested in offering you my beats. I have amazing beats. These are my links to my website. I hope all is well." I guarantee you will get a reply from that, then climbing into somebody's fucking DMs and saying, "Hey fam, hey bro, hey sis." Y'all need to stop doing that shit because me personally, I just start blocking people. And just to show you my message to this person, in my opinion, I don't think I was rude. That motherfucker was rude when he climbed into my DM saying, "What's up, fam?" Once you disrespect me, then now all bets are off. I was very respectful. I was very nice about it, but I also educated this motherfucker because let it be an executive and they say the same shit. Would they be wrong? I deserve respect. I work really hard to be Minx Couture. Minx Couture is not just a name because I am a rapper. Minx Couture is not just a name because I'm a podcaster. I have spent years building my fucking name. And you ain't gonna come into my DMs offering me beats, even though I'm a fucking producer, with the "Hey, what's up, fam" shit. And that's my rant. Kiss my ass. Oh, I hope we didn't lose her.
Oh boy.
I was about to say, did we lose her?
No, I'm laughing at you.
Oh, you were laughing. I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Oh my God, I guess they knocked out." Did they knock out her power?
No, no,
Is
they
she still
didn't.
here? No, but that's my rant. That's just, I just had to get it off my chest. Hopefully I can get my manager on here to elaborate even more about why the fuck y'all need to stop referring to people as that. That's my
Oh,
rant.
all right. Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I want to thank everybody who tuned in with us on Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, Caffeine TV. Uh,
Now what y'all thinking? Minx is a psycho.
Crazy as shit. But you know your business, so that's why that's why we rock with you.
Y'all don't want placements. That's all. I'm like, they just don't want no fucking placements. Y'all don't want to make no money. That's all that is. I mean, don't get mad at me because I'm telling you not how you're not going to address me. So, I mean, we need to get it together as especially black people. Y'all make us look unprofessional when you do that.
Hey, yo, sis. Nope, I don't know you. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We will be back Monday nights at 7 p.m. Uh,
Monday night, and hopefully Monday night is when we'll be unveiling the website.
hopefully so. So y'all already know what goes down on Mondays. I need a featured artist for Monday night. If you think you're that featured artist, send me your Spotify link to rtimshow@gmail.com. Or if you prefer to send me like 2 or 3 MP3s, don't send me no Dropbox, no SoundCloud, no none of that other bullshit. It's gonna get deleted, and you're gonna wonder, well, how come you didn't play my music? Because you don't know how to follow fucking directions. I need y'all to do that. Shop your merch at shop.spreadshirt.com/RTIM, and also head on over to minxradio.com. Hit that merch tab. Get you some Minx Mafia merch. Get your hats, hoodies, t-shirts, coffee cups, ink pens, coasters, all that fun shit. We're gonna get some curtains soon. You watch.
I want shower curtains.
I need to get a banner. I need to take down my old banner that I have down here and get the new banner up. I need to get that. I need to take that shit down.
Ooh, I think I do. That's what I wanted to do, is to get a banner. I need to have a banner for that.
Or something to that effect. But hopefully Monday, people, the website is I mean, I don't know how fast Minx works because she's handling the technical side of things. So hopefully we'll have that live for y'all. Please do download Discord and search RTIM is a free app. Please do that if you want to conduct interviews. If you are interested in interviews, hit the email as well, and we'll tell you everything that you need to do for us to make that happen. So on that note, I'm gonna play a track from y'all from one of our one of our station head supporters. His name is Mad Mike. Very talented artist. You need to go check him out. It's m.a.d.mike. He's on Spotify and all DSPs. Please support your local artists, producers, DJs, anybody that's doing anything creative. Support them. Also, call your family, check on them, let them know that you love them. It's Suicide Prevention Month, so if you have someone that's really going through some things and is thinking about hurting themselves, please convince them to not do that. Talk to them, and just let them know that you care, that you love them, and all. To my LGBTQIA community, we love you as well. We stand with you. We stand for you. We stand by you. And to anybody that's got a little bit of self-esteem issues, just know that you are great for somebody, and you're a very positive, effect in the community. So don't let people's opinions of you, stop you from achieving your goals. And yeah, that's my little positive moment right there.
Yes, don't let that stop you from achieving your goals.
Yes. You're not gonna play the sound effects? See, you like, God damn it. Anyway,
My headphones was down. Shit.
oh my gosh, you missed.
I had it all perfect. I was like, no. I had my finger hovering right over the button too. I was like, fuck.
You missed. We'll get it right
Again,
next.
don't let that affect your goals.
We're gonna get that. We're gonna get this right eventually. But anyway, we'll see y'all Monday night at 7 p.m. for more random talk, more indie music, more foolery, fuckery, and shenanigans like Minx got going on over there up in the Bronx. Y'all wildin'. I don't know what y'all got going on, but we love y'all,
I'll be
man.
going into phase 2 next week. So I hope, keep my fingers crossed I can get my tattoos and shit done. So
What's phase 2? What y'all got going?
JG1 is laughing his ass.
I'm
And
s-
here at RTIM, we appreciate your business.
we do.
Make sure you guys like and share these broadcasts because without us, there's no you.
Good night, y'all. We out this bitch.
Good night.
Control me, girl, I need you. What you won't do, control me, yeah. When your body moves, mine will move to control me. And don't worry, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Girl, I need you. What you won't do, control me, yeah. When your body moves, mine will move to control me. And don't worry, that's what she likes. And it's alright, yeah. That's what she likes. And it's alright, yeah. Girl, I need you. What you won't do, control me, yeah. When your body moves, do what you do, control me. I know you understand. You know I'm still more than 10. I give you what you need and then you know we gotta go again. You'll never forget it. Tell them how you get it. Tell them how I hit it. You tell me and I deliver. But a life is the same every day. You know what I'ma say. Come hold me. Don't play with me. Yeah, just stay with me. Don't play with me. We're almost there. Hold on. What you say, girl, I need you. What you won't do,